soundtrack to Batman Forever, Method Man.
I got your mind twisted. Unrealistic wavelength draining on your brain, strip inflicting crosswords, puzzling you down, questioning your own mental health. Yeah, it's like a maze within itself. Yeah, check the grimy, slimy, criminal individuality, searching for the dark night, lurking in the shadows of the city. Hero with Jimmy, my crime committee, robbing every drop of Biggie Bang blind. Take a journey through the mind of a rat. Free money, not a problem. A price to get the ice, not a problem. A body for a price, not a problem. The red line, the mind bender, three-time felony offender, demented, brain cemented, mixing the blender, illusion, mass confusion, question mark, conclusion, what, where, why, who's it, quit, time to ask yourself who it is, shiesty be you know, underhanded bid, invaded brothers with, can I live, corrupted, bringing on the misery and suffering, pain you couldn't cure with the buffering, rotating, ridiculous, rapid fire rhythm, back get trapped in the middle of the red line. In the jam, there ain't no sequel, not a problem. Pick up the hormone, not a problem.
The Riddler.
The red line. Observe, if you will. I'm in my hideout in the back of the hill. I crack a ball, then I caught him by the mill. Co-defendant Johnny blazing Bobby Stills. We was blazing hot wigs. Turned it on and you can hear the wheels squeal. On that ass fast, what's the Batmobile? I can tell by the demon on the grill. This was real. Alley cat screaming. I had the trash can, garbage everywhere. Money flying out the bags and trying to escape. Hold on with the cape, or else you be headed upstate. It's the red glove, suicide, not a problem. If you're speaking on the side, not a problem. You want to talk on the side, not a problem. It's the red glove.
Yeah. Why can't they put soundtracks anymore in Batman movies? This was hot. Bring the soundtracks back to the Batman Superman. Tired of just the score solely. Awesomeness. That was, of course, Method Man from Wu-Tang Clan for the Batman Forever soundtrack, The Riddler, and like I'm saying, I still gotta keep doing like at least one or two more about on the Robin thing, just because it's like, I'm sorry, I can't let it go with the John Campea nonsense and the fucking ignorance and the idiocy and the bullshit. Like I said, even in here, there was nothing wrong with Dick Grayson, Batman, WB, Zack Snyder, and Batman Forever. There was absolutely nothing wrong. The character was taken seriously. It wasn't a joke. He said one joke near the very end of the movie, but other than that, he was taken 100% seriously, and he was pretty badass in this movie, even though he got caught at the end. But that was more of a script issue and everything. But he was a pretty badass Robin. So it was already proof, and this movie was a success, and it made a lot of money. And, you know, Batman Returns I loved, and it was dark, and it was great, but honestly, at the box office, it didn't do as well. Batman Forever did better and way exceeded monetarily, and it was in the movie theaters for #1 for weeks. So that just proves to you, there's nothing wrong with the Robin character. It actually made more than Batman Returns, and Batman and Robin is the way you handle the freaking script, and it's the way, WB, that you put a mandate on everything to be lighter, because I guarantee you, if Batman and Robin was the same tone as Batman Forever and didn't go overboard, it would have been just as successful a movie. If you kept it the Batman Forever tone, it would have been just as successful a movie and a blockbuster. Yeah, but this is one example. Robin is badass here. Robin has always been a badass. I don't care what you say, but right here, Chris O'Donnell's Robin was badass. I'm going to show you some more examples. Some more examples right here. Show you right here. Right here. Of course, the Arkham games. That doesn't look. I just gotta say, look at this WB and John Campia. All I can say is fuck you, John Campia, because this is not campy, this is not cheesy, and this is not corny. So shut the f up. You're idiots. Like John Campia and John Schnepper, you utter moron. WB, look at the Arkham game. Look at that Robin, that Tim Drake Robin, in the Arkham games. If you think that's campy, I think you're on some drugs. That's the third Robin, Tim Drake, in the Arkham games. He's total badass with his bow staff. And the Batman Arkham Origins game is upcoming out. Let's see. The one that I just showed you, that was Tim Drake, the third Robin. But here now we got the first Robin, Dick Grayson. And you got the yellow cape in the back, Dick Grayson with Batman Bruce Wayne, which kind of looks like Affleck, which is kind of awesome. You got the original Robin, Dick Grayson, right there in Arkham Origins with Batman. And like, of course, Origins, Batman Bruce Wayne Arkham Origins looks kind of like Affleck, and it looks pretty cool. I don't know if you can see it here, but there's a little bit of stubble on Batman Arkham Origins Batman. So, and that is him as Robin, as Dick Grayson as Robin. They updated the suit, and the cape is in the back too, is yellowish and then black. You got the cape there too. That's freaking badass. There's nothing campy about that. There's nothing cheesy about that John dumbass Giovanni Campia. It could be done well, and it could be done fantastically. And that's just two examples. Could easily show you about another one right here. That Arkham, the last one that I showed you, that was Dick Grayson, original Robin. And even the Damian Wayne Robin, that is Batman's son from Talia al Ghul. He is complete and utter badass. He is what Hit Girl is in Kick-Ass, but an 8-year-old boy. He is a trained assassin by the League of Shadows, Damian Wayne. So Robin can be done complete badass. Only to ignorant people think he's not. He's a complete utter badass. He's an assassin. Look at us, Damian Wayne, Batman's son, Robin. Look at that, man. He's like a total badass. He's like walking on a sea of freaking bodies and shit like that. Like Teen Titans. Look at that. That's a total badass right there. Look at this awesomeness. Complete awesomeness. That John Campia, you're a moron. In DC, this picture alone, there's no camp in this one picture, and you could get that in a live action film. There's no camp whatsoever. I don't see any sign of camp in here whatsoever, and you could relate that to a live action film. There's no camp there at all. Let's see. Yeah, that was actually Damian Wayne in the episode of Batman Brave and the Bold. That was Batman's son. So him there. He is total badass. He's an assassin at 8 years old. The dude is a kid that chopped people's heads off. Come on, seriously? I mean, like I said, he's like a. Look at that. That Robin is total badass. He doesn't F around. Some people think he's a snot-nosed, like arrogant bastard, but he started to come around and people started to like him. Yeah, that was totally cool right there. There's Damian Wayne. Right there. And that's another thing I want to see. The Batcave with the dinosaur and the penny in it. We've never seen that. We've never seen that at all. The Batcave, Batman collects all these artifacts from all the villains and stuff he fought, and we've never seen that in any of the movies at all. It's pretty badass and cool. Damian Wayne Robin. That's that's pretty awesome right there. Got one thing right here. See, ignorant morons like jackasses who live in Miami, Florida, they have no idea about Robin because they don't read comic books. They're bandwagon douchebags that just go with the flow of any other, the next fad. They're stupid idiots. Let me see here. This right here, these clips itself, Robin, this is fantastic. This is the best. This won two Emmy awards for the writing of Robin.
Hey, Dick. How you doing? Sorry I haven't been around. I forget how big and lonely this place can be.
Looks like a Fleck right there.
As it turns out, I may have some free time starting tomorrow. How'd you like to catch the Gotham Knights season opener? Box seats.
Great.
I know it must be very difficult.
If only I could have stopped. I saw him coming out of the tent. I knew he didn't belong there.
I know. You keep thinking, if only I'd done something differently. If only I could have warned them. But there isn't anything you could have done. There isn't anything either of us could have done.
Your mom and dad? Does the hurt ever go away?
I wish I could say yes. But it will get better in time. For you. That I promise.
Fantastic. That's a fantastic Emmy Award winning episode. Robin's Reckoning. It's just great. It's just great. I want to show you one more clip. That is one of the best that actually won Emmy Awards. Robin, Dick Grayson, badass.
I don't believe this. That's so 34.
I feel long time.
Total badass.
You can't let your emotions get the best of you. Stop your advice, man. You and your stone cold heart. You don't know how I feel. How could you?
Batman, I didn't mean it. I'm sorry.
But right now, not bringing me along. You feel like taking it too personal. It wasn't that, brother. It wasn't that at all. Zuko's taken so much, caused you so much pain. I couldn't stand the thought that it might take you, too.
Come on, partner. It's been a long
That's Batman and Robin. Fuck you, John Campia. That's better than Nolan's piece of shit garbage. That is badass Robin Dick John Grayson at his finest, and that's what should be in the movie. That is how you do Robin right. Won 2 Emmy Awards. So fuck all you idiots that talk about Robin this and Robin gay, Robin that. You're gay. Seriously, anyone who says Robin is gay, I think they're gay inside. Yeah, you jackass. Robin kicks ass. Fuck off. He should be put in the movie. He should be shown respect because he was originally in World's Finest. Movie out. Batman and Robin on film.